everyone, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlets. Today I wanted to do a hair tutorial. I actually kind of call this look New Hollywood Waves because it's wavy and it's sophisticated, but yet it's a little bit more fun, loose, and relaxed. So it's kind of New Hollywood. I don't know. I don't know if that phrase will catch on, but I think it's fun. Also, I actually had a request for doing outfit of the day videos from one of my viewers, which I truly appreciate, and I really want to start doing more fashion stuff. I love beauty and I'm not abandoning beauty, believe me. Beauty, makeup, skincare, hair, all that stuff, totally my top priority. But I do want to throw in a little bit more fashion. I'm thinking about doing more fashion posts on my blog, everydaystarlet.com. And sometimes I throw in a few little extra things on the blog posts that you don't necessarily get on YouTube. So you definitely want to pop over to everydaystarlet.com and check that out. I'm thinking about, maybe not for every video, but for some of my videos, doing like a full outfit photo and maybe leaving some links and stuff to where you can get my full outfit, because you kind of only get to see me from the shoulders up, although I got to admit probably my best part, everything below is like crazy. Yeah, I may not do an outfit post for every video, but I'm thinking about throwing some in here and there. So if you want to see a little bit more fashion stuff, maybe a little bit more of me, I guess, on my blog, then be sure to check that out. And if you want to see how I do this like New Hollywood Waves messy lob hair tutorial, then just keep watching. Okay, so for starters, my hair might be even third day dirty, I'm not sure exactly, but I haven't washed it in a while. But I started with just sort of brushing it out. I used to use my Tangle Teaser and just sort of brushed it out so it was, you know, just get all the knots out. And then I sprayed it with a heat protection spray, which is super important. The one I used and the one I really like is the Moroccan Oil Heat Styling Protection. I feel like Moroccan Oil just, you can't go wrong with it. Like the whole line is just amazing. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna section my hair, the top section. I'm just gonna leave the bottom section down because I like to do this in layers. And then I usually just clip the top section. And then what I like to do is I like to just kind of with my finger, it's not an exact science, just bring one half this way and one half this way. If your hair's long enough, just sort of hopefully make sure that you don't want to miss anything in the back area. And I'm gonna take my Sultra Bombshell Clipless curling iron because, you know, anything that's like New Hollywood, Old Hollywood, you gotta go with a Bombshell, right? And I also think you could probably use a curling iron with a clip if that's what you have, and then just use it without the clip, just wrap the hair around. Sultra comes with a nice little hot pink, kind of goes with my shirt here, not exactly, but comes with a glove. You definitely want to use the glove. No glove, no love, people. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a little section of hair. It's not an exact science. You could wrap it front. You can alternate. I feel like you can do whichever one you want. I always like to start going back. Just personal preference because I really can't stand like hair in my face. Just kind of hold it there a little bit. When you take it out, be very gentle with it. And you know, you don't have to spend too much time on these pieces right here. Because to be honest, like no one's gonna see them unless you pull your hair up, obviously. Make sure you switch hands, put the glove on the other side. You always want the glove on the side that you're working on, and it will get hot. Like this isn't meant to like grab onto the curling iron, but this just kind of prevents, you know, those unfortunate burns that show up when you're doing your hair. When I do more like old Hollywood waves, I tend to use a curling iron with a clip because I'm going more for almost like a roller set kind of feel. This is much looser, a little bit flowier. It's less structured than old Hollywood waves, which is what I call them, New Hollywood. Next, I take another section. How big a section and how many sections you do, I think kind of depends on how thick your hair is, how tight the curls you want. Obviously, if you want tighter curls, you're gonna use smaller sections. If you want sort of looser waves, you're gonna wanna go with bigger sections. And obviously, some of it's gonna depend if you have really fine hair. You can take more hair in each section. Again, I'm just wrapping it back. I know some people really like to alternate. They think it gives a little bit more texture. I think it does give it more of a messy look. So I think doing it all one way, whether it be all backward or all forward, I think gives it a slightly more polished look. I take this top section and I kind of end up splitting it into 3 because I do a side part. If you're going to do a middle part, you might just want to split it into 2 sections and do it that way. But I almost always do a middle part. I just feel for my face it's the most flattering. I kind of like to separate them a little bit in sections before I put the glove on because it's kind of harder, for me at least, to kind of divide my hair with the glove on. It kind of can get in the way. This top section is the section that obviously is going to get seen the most. This is a hot look. And you want to make sure that this is just cool to the touch. If we were doing like old Hollywood waves and we had set the hair, we'd want it to be completely cooled because we want it to have that real dramatic, like polished wave. Whereas this is going to be a little bit more of a relaxed wave. You don't have to wait until it's like totally cool, but I would still just make sure it's not super hot. Personally, I like to finger brush it gently though. You don't want to like pull on it, but just sort of gently. Sometimes I find this front piece needs a little bit more direction. And sometimes if I really feel like that front piece is driving me crazy, which it will sometimes, I'll actually kind of just go in with like a blow dryer and a round brush and kind of like smooth it a little bit and get it kind of like where I want it. But just sort of depends on the mood I'm in and how frustrated I am with my hair that day. Again, where you part your hair is totally personal preference. You could do this look with it parted in the middle. Side part is a little bit more old Hollywood, but I just like the way a side part frames my face as opposed to a center part, but that's just my own personal preference. I really love the Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray. I know all the products I've used have been Moroccan Oil. They did not sponsor this video. When it comes to hair products, Moroccan Oil is like one of my top brands, so give it a little spritz. Nothing too much because you want it to be soft. You don't want it to feel stiff at all. But this just kind of gives it a little bit more of a shine than a normal hairspray would. And there you go. This is my new Hollywood Waves kind of relaxed lob look. For those of you that don't know, lob, long bob. This is just sort of a relaxed way. You can actually wear it with casual outfits like what I'm wearing right now, or you can wear it with something dressier. I think if you're wearing like a really elegant, polished outfit, I think sometimes a nice sort of relaxed wave can give a nice balance to it. If you would like to see me do an old Hollywood wave hair tutorial, then give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, also give me a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments or video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time.